Now you might ask the question, that's a beautiful pork loin.
Yes, it is. What did you do,
You might
Mr.
say,
Farmer?
what did you do, Mr. Farmer? Well, I brined it for several hours, about 6 hours. This is for about a half a gallon of water. I put a half a cup of kosher salt, half a cup of brown sugar, third to a half of soy. Now you want that salt to really sink in there. Then put about a half a tablespoon of dry garlic in there. I also want some black pepper. I like a whole lot of black pepper in there. Use a tablespoon or two. And also put a little bit of liquid smoke. I like the hickory on there. You can use a cap full of that, of the smoke itself. That's your basic sweet and salty brine. You can use it for just about anything. I've used it to smoke fish with. I use it for my pork. I use it for my chicken. And it's an old recipe. A buddy of mine way back, Billy Bob, shared that with me.
Well, so good.
I've been doing that for probably 25 years. So what's the perfect complement to pork?
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper and black pepper on the top. Now you think about this, I want to use this as a sandwich meat. I know where it came from.
Right.
I know exactly what's in it and not in it. So you want to bring that zing out on the top. You got the lemon pepper and the pepper. So when you cut this and you have that and you layer that on your sandwich,
Oh, wow.
you make sure you get a little bit of that lemon pepper in it. Really gives it a nice zing and a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
flavor. So after you put your lemon pepper, and I mean quite a bit on the top, put it in smoker, 235 for about 4 hours. Now you want to achieve at least 150 degrees internal temperature. This probably got up a little bit above that because I walked away. It's probably 170, which is fine. But pork, they brought it down just a little bit. You can be safe with 150. But being this is going to be in the refrigerator, it went up to about 170, which is fine. It's perfect. So anyway, here this sets. It's all beautiful, cooling down. We've got our bread going right here. And during these times when we have time to chat, we talk about the farm.
That's right.
The other day, you looked at me and said, it's time to start weaning the lambs, to get the shots, to get the worming, get everybody taken care of. So we called Dr. Doy. She came over, she took care of the problems. She looked at everybody, they got a clean bill of health. So that's an annual thing that you have to do when you got new lambs. They have to have their little shots, they have to have their little treatments. And the girls have to make sure their little feet are in good shape. So the only thing we have left to do, Mrs. Farmer, is get that bread out, and then we need to make our slaw. You ready for that?
I'm so excited.
All right, let's make our slaw. I've just got a regular head of cabbage here. I'm going to make a small batch just for us. I've got the little serrated edge because it makes it look pretty when it comes out.
Be good with a sandwich.
Oh, this will be excellent. I'm not making a huge batch. It's just enough for us. And we'll have cabbage soup tomorrow, right?
Yes, perfect.
I probably got a cup and a half of cabbage here.
At least. Maybe 2. That's a lot of cabbage.
Maybe 2?
Yeah, I think
that's enough for us, right?
Yeah,
for a couple days. Now I'll take some carrots, some sliced carrots, and put in here. Just enough to go with this. Look at those beautiful colors, Mrs. Farmer.
I like it.
Now see, that in itself looks good right there.
That is pretty. I like it.
In this small batch, I'm going to use a little bit of honey, probably less than a tablespoon, teaspoon of fish sauce. I'm going to use a teaspoon or 2 of rice wine vinegar, depending on how much you like, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I'm going to use some fresh ground ginger. And lemon juice, I would say we've probably got a heaping tablespoon. I'm going to use a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter and some soy sauce. And I'd say it's about a tablespoon of that. So we're going to mix all these things up together here. Now, look at this.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Look where this is at.
I could eat it with this spoon.
So if you'll toss that while I'm pouring that in.
I'll do it.
Well, just enough.
This makes me so happy.
I think this is going to be just enough for this amount.
Perfect.